Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How's it going? You can always tell when Mr. Shawnee's around, can you? 'Cause he's got a little bit of wind. How's it going there, Mr. Shawnee? Mr. Farmer Marks and Mr. Lake. Look, now I'm getting your name right. Lakesman, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. So we are back in Ark Survival Ascended on the center map. So I'm just doing a little bit of topping up on my crop plots with fertilizer. Make sure that they're keep going. And there we go. Good enough. So things have changed a little bit. Oh my goodness, I've got a lot left over. Oh. So I've kind of been doing a little bit of decorating, as you can see. It looks more homely now. So I did actually find the mod I was looking for. It's another JVH mod, but it's a landscaping table is the one I was after. This thing has a lot of stuff in it. Let's put it this way, that you can craft. And it's really cheap as well. It could be a bit of stone, could be a bit of wood, a bit of fibre. It's literally very, very simple. There is some rare flour in that one, but don't need that. A little bit of crystal if need be. But yeah, a lot of the things I've been using primarily with this is this one right here, the tropical plants, and the large trees.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
Hey there, Mr. Matt, how you doing? That felt better, did it? Mr. Shawnee, I'm not surprised. So yeah, things are definitely looking a little bit homely over there. It's a little bit bland over this side. I've still got to finish off on this side. I've made a start on this side, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I'll probably just have a single path, maybe going up and around towards that back door eventually. But over the weekend, here we go. Here we go. And Mr. Shawnee, thank you very much for that chicken dance. Oh, I should have put up my little button. Oh my goodness. I was enjoying it far too much. So anyway, let me just check something. Do I have another storage? Yes, I do. Let's use E. Hopefully you'll be able to be used. E. I think we'll stick this over this side for the minute. Right about there. Hopefully this will take fertilizer in it. Yeah, it does. Good. Cool, 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 cool. There we go. Right out. So, to show you what I've been doing. So, obviously I did carry on with cave. What's the word? What's the word I want? Cave diving, I guess. And yes, I did find the other 3 artifacts that was after. So we now have all 6 artifacts we need for doing the boss on the map. So we do have one extra. So that is a good thing, and I like the little twinkles coming off it. It's kind of nice. So that is ready to rock and roll. I'm only going to do probably the low level, because obviously with this map it's not really part of the storyline from what I understand in the Ark, so you don't really get too much out of it. Excuse me. But what I was thinking, and hello to Mr. Shawnee over on YouTube. So what I was thinking, storyline maps. If you're not sure what I'm on about, let me save this. And we'll head out to the main menu. Taking a break on my head on getting things done on Discord, as well as trying to everything together so that I can have everything done but easier, not having to constantly switch through different tabs. Yeah, fair enough. I know absolutely nothing about Discord. I know how to get into it. I know how to go through the messages and stuff. But when it comes to all that more technical stuff, like set up channels, this, that, and the other, yeah, no chance. So what I was on about, so if I come into here, so hello, there we go. So obviously these ones here are part of the story of Ark, basically. And you kind of go through each and every one. so on and so forth. But then you have all these extra maps which are offshoots of the main storyline, I guess. You don't really get anything much really out of them, from what I understand. So the ones I want to kind of focus on for the foreseeable future is these other three here: Aberration, Extinction, and Lost Colony. Want to get bases set up on there and look at getting things tamed on each of them that I may not necessarily have on like the island or Scorched Earth. I'm pretty sure Strayus would have a fair few creatures from Aberration already on it, which I've already tamed, so I might be able to bring a few across just to get going. But we'll have to wait and see when I do decide to go over there. But yeah, so with these ones, when it comes to the boss battles, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go alpha all of the way, no questions asked with these. With these ones, I'm kind of thinking the lower level one, so was it the beta? The green one, I believe it is, for these. Unless there's something special with the alpha version. So this is what I'm thinking is I'm going that way with these other maps. So yes. I know Boomhauer, if you ever catch Mr. Boomhauer _, he knows a little bit about Discord and how to set up all the channels and the alerts and stuff like that. That's totally beyond me. But I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there that do cover how to set up Discord and all the different channels and stuff. So yeah. But yes, good luck is all I can say. But anyway, back to Ark. So that's my game plan. So once I've done here, I'm going to go over to Aberration and do a little playthrough on there. I'm not sure how long that'll last. So I'm hoping it's going to last a lot longer than this, because well, I've been doing this now a week. I'm on to day 23 in game, coming up to day 24, and I've pretty much got what I need to sort it out over here. I've got a base set up. It was fully running. I've got various creatures, as you can see, that's been tamed. Some of them brought them over, by the way. Some are new, like this little guy, the Burrowbuck, and this guy, the spider. Haven't quite found the other two yet, so I'm hoping I might bump into them at some point, either on this map or on the next few. We'll see. But over the weekend I did find this little golden guy, or gal I should say. It's a tech trike, which is kind of nice, so I thought I'd grab that to go along with this one I got the other day. What else have I... Oh, these two Allosaurs. Got some nice little Allosaurs here. But there is something else. So Mr. Farmer Marks, if you are there. So you were mentioning you were having trouble with the gun, I believe? Mr. Farmer Marks, please respond, just so I know I'm not going to waste my time. Hello. Somebody nudge Mr. Farmer Marks, will you? Because I think he's fallen asleep again. Alright, yeah, patience. Yeah, well, hopefully somebody will get back to you. If not, there is a few people out there that actually help, that do set up. Actually, my daughter, get this, so 3, maybe 4 years ago, my daughter actually set me up a Discord server. And obviously she was still in high school at the time. And it's like crazy. I still have no idea how she did it, but she was able to do it. So if a teenager can do it, I'm sure you'll be able to get there. Let's see. Right, Discord. Let's see if I can send him a quick message. I hope he didn't step away, because I really wanted to show him something. I'm not quite sure if he figured it out over the weekend. I did send him pictures. Are you still... Well, there we are. So, Mr. Farmer Marks had... Okay. So, were you able to figure out the gun yet? On basically shooting wild creatures. Because I'll quickly run through something I think might be it. Okay, so one, make sure you got obviously the gun and dino balls in your inventory. Obviously, you can put your gun on the hotbar. Now, what I would recommend is putting down the tech terminal, which you can craft. Where's it? This one right here, the depot terminal, with 1 metal ingot, 1 crystal. Once you put it down, if you hold down the E key to bring up the radio bar, if you go to terminal, I think it's terminal settings, which is in this lower right corner, just below the little clock there. If you click on that, yeah, that's the one I want. Then go to mod settings. Okay, click on that top one at the top there, I think it is. Then along this top bar you have different tabs you can click on. Click on the weapons one and then go down into this middle one and make sure that it states that you can pick up wild dinosaurs. This one right here, make sure that that is ticked off, okay? Because that should allow you to then shoot wild dinosaurs and tame them instantly in your inventory. So yeah, it makes life a little bit easier. And hi T Miller, by the way, how are you? Is there a new SGA member? Not that I'm aware of. What is it? An angry panda by any chance? Is that what you're on about? And if you guys are not following obviously Mr. Farmer Marks or Mr. T Miller, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Yeah, so angry panda is formerly known as Not So Grumpy Dwarf. He's renamed himself again. So yeah, that is who he is. Just to give him time, I'm sure. Yeah, no worry. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it figured out, buddy. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it figured out. But yeah, that is who it is. Yes, he was in the stream the other day and I was thinking, I don't recognise that name, but he knew all about me. It's like weird. He wasn't like a first time chat or anything like that. And I had to ask, who the heck was he? And yeah, that's who it turned out to be. Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf has basically renamed himself because it's something to do with a nickname that he's got at work, I think it is. And he decided to rename himself that way, so yeah. But yeah, Mr. Firemarks, make sure, yeah, give that a try and see how you get on. Pretty sure that is what it is. I may or may not have tacked it on myself just to do that demonstration. Never turned it off, to be honest, so. But I'm kind of glad it did because I was able to tame something the other day with it that I don't think I was ever going to be able to do it. You don't have that yet? Yeah, it's an easy craftable. It's in your body inventory crafting. There. It's literally you. What? I'm sure you got 1 metal and 1 crystal lying around somewhere. So yeah, it's easy enough to do. What was I going to do? Oh yes. Is it in here? Are they in here? This is one of the ones I wanted. So the other day, now I've never been able to tame one previously. I do have another. Where's the other one gone? Oh, he's in the healer. So I was out and about earlier today and I came across another tech creature, and it's a big beast of a thing. It makes a T-Rex look tiny. Look at that. Welcome to the Tech Gigantosaurus, or I think that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of like an oversized T-Rex. So this was actually at level 14. I have no idea how to tame one of these. So I thought, why the heck not just use the gun and grab one? Now it's quite bright because of the light in here. Now this is actually being brought in by the Tech Everywhere mod. I'm pretty sure the in-game one, if it ever shows up, would be a little bit different. But yes, we'll shove that back into there for a minute. It's at level 14, so we'll see how it goes with that guy. And the only problem is the base game cryopods don't work with these, so I'm having to keep him in here for the minute. So that is one new creature from over the weekend. Obviously that one is number 2. And if this is finished, healing. I also have an Agrocanthosaurus. I've tried taming this before and ended up getting killed, or I ended up killing it. So I was able to actually use the gun just to tame one to see what they're like, and I kind of like the look of this one. Now, I've always had a big fondness for Dalmatians in the past. Yes, you'll know why, because the 101 Dalmatians, obviously. When it came out, it was my first film I went to see. But look at that. The actual patterns are almost Dalmatian-like, which is why I thought I'm going to keep this one. The other problem is you can't really see the colours, but it's a nice greyishy blue colour. Obviously, the darker print on there. So I'm probably going to keep it, not use it too much. Let's put it that way. I won't be using it too much because obviously it was tamed cheatingly. But right now it's just healing itself and in here. So yes, I may end up taking it with me somewhere else and playing with it there off screen. But yeah, in addition, I got a female Pyromane brought over. Actually got them bred this morning, or this afternoon, should say. So I've now got my first baby Pyromane. It's now fully grown, 100% imprinted, which should be right here, which is kind of nice. Turned out to be the same level as the mother, with a similar coloration, so it's almost like a duplicate type thing. Might have to work on it a little bit, but yeah, working on a few things. So, oh yeah, Farmer Marks, with this terminal as well, if you're going to use it, what I would recommend is obviously setting up a good stash of balls in here, because this will also automatically capture young creatures when they are dropped out of here, because you can actually incubate and hatch eggs in here and imprint to 100% on all of your creatures on here. So actually I'm kind of curious. So I got these from the wild, these 3. I haven't actually looked at them. Now I know some of these were partially grown when I first grabbed them. I'm kind of curious on the imprint on these. Okay, so yeah, you're not going to get a full one if you're grabbing them from the wild, so bear that in mind. But you should, if you're nearby, able to get the 100% imprint on them. That's fine then. That is fine. But yeah, I am going to need a UT for my boss battle. But yeah, what I was going to say is, the snails. If you've got any snails, you can put this into you can put them into here, and they will produce the polymer and the paste in here. Obviously, if you've got any breeding creatures in here, so a male and a female, the same species, breeding in here, they will keep breeding and drop eggs. Like this guy right here has dropped an exceptional Maywana egg out of here, and I haven't taken any near. I'm just popping that back in there. So yeah, I've got eggs there. I've got breeders set up in here. So yeah, it's kind of cool. What's the pink thing? So you got this right here is my Pyromane baby, if that's what you're about. But in here, males and females are shown as pink for females, blue for males. So obviously that would be a female. It's kind of a quick visual, so you can see, okay, I've got that female there and I've got that male there, so you kind of know. But yeah, the snail can go in here. If you've got a dung beetle, you can put that into here as well, I believe. But I think it'll actually collect poops anyway. I think I've got it disabled actually because I've got a dung beetle. Phoenixes, for example, if you put a phoenix in here, you will get your pearls. No, beside the console. Oh, the box on the floor. Just a quick one, so I'll mention that in just a sec. For it to collect eggs, make sure you do have an oviraptor in here as well. Otherwise, you'll have to pick them up and move them across. So, are you on about this thing right here? This is my Dino Ball storage box. So, all of the creatures that's been tamed that I've switched over to these balls are in here. I don't know why I've got that still there because I haven't brought them over. But all of my creatures, I'm going to be using for the boss battle right here. So these are all high-ish level Dinosuchuses, which I think I might do today. 157. I just want to make sure that all of their healths are back up because I had them out earlier, leveling them up. So you can see that they've got quite a high health and melee damage. A little bit on the weight. That one. This. Oh, I'm still trying to figure this thing fully out. But this is a gene storage. So, do I have it on me? There is a scanner. Let me go see if I can find it. So, you know how when you look at a dinosaur, it will have a trait on it, yeah? In your engrams, you will find this thing. It's a gene scanner. It's part of the Bob's Tall Tales mod, or DLC. What you can do, if I actually come over here, for example, and just point at it, obviously you can see at the top there, you got a trait of melee robust. What you can actually do is take that trait and put it onto another pyromane. The only thing is the adult would lose it, and it has to only be put onto a baby. So I'm not sure about the traits, and the other thing is, well, I don't know, is if you have them breeding, if the trait goes over to the babies as well. But you can do the same with wild creatures as well. You can actually just point it. You can kind of zoom in if you want to. You can see the trait. So if I point at my RG, for example, which has no traits, against maybe that guy right there who is a little bit fatty according to its trait, is crazy. It's cool. It's cool, but I don't fully understand it completely. But I did want to just check something. Let me come into here. That pyromane baby. Let's have a look at you. So obviously on here it doesn't really stay. Well, it says no traits, so I'm guessing that may have come off the father, or it hasn't had any added to it. So there is that. That's got no traits. See this one right here, which is Uteranus, has meat bearing. That one's aggressive. That one's immutable level. Now, one thing I did find out, or seemingly, is the number next to it. So that one's got a 3 next to it. Means it's more potent over a 1 or a 2, for example. But yeah, you can pull traits off of one creature, put it onto another. You could stack them together. I think in my gun right here. Hang on, can I? There we go. Sorry, dude. You can also pull embryos out of breeding creatures as well, if you wanted to. Trait. So these are some of the traits that I've been pulling off of things that I didn't want to keep. So I had a food robust off of a Maywana. And obviously that's a level 3, so pretty potent. High endurance off of an Acrocanthosaurus, and a protective. So yes. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out all the gene stuff and the breeding stuff. But one nice thing is, because obviously I've got the better breeding mod. One cool thing is, whenever I breed, whatever the highest level creature I have, it'll automatically take that level. So for example, this was like the 96, I think it was, when I tamed her. Yeah, try and get her off of Volcano Island, or the Volcano Island area, into the sea to do the taming was a nightmare over the weekend. But I got her. Because the nice thing is there's a lot of Acrocanthosauruses and Rexes over there to take out, so it was quite nice and easy. It took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so to tame that beast. But yes, got her home. I was happy. In addition, so building wise, obviously I know on Friday I was still working on this. But hey, Mr. Jers, how you doing? Welcome in. If you guys are not following Mr. Jers, make sure to click on the link, give a follow. I did get my ocean pen finished off over the weekend. Actually, I did it Friday, to be honest. I've also got an Acatania brought over from Australia, because obviously I had two over there. I thought I brought one over so I can get some of the Acatania wheats or whatever it is. So she's over here now for a little while. And yeah, I've got a few creatures in here now as well. So this guy right here. Oh, hello. You've had a baby. Cool. So this is my Helicropion that I had on Astraeus that I tamed. Just off the shore of where I am. So right over here is a buttload of these guys, and they're fairly easy to tame as well. You will need the I keep calling it tentacle broth because you basically need a lot of tentacles to brew it. But I was able to tame this little guy, and yes, Mr. NBC Master Dad is resubbing with a tier 1. Thank you very much. And how is Mr. NBC Master Dad doing today? Let me claim you because I wanted to check something. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get the imprint on it. Oh yes, let's turn that off a sec and let me go into here. Yeah. I was hoping to do an imprint with the machine inside, but I tested it earlier, and when you crack the egg, you kind of lose the creature. So yes, oh well. Oh well. You want to go for a walk, do you? Come on in. Hang on. Oh. Let's see if we can take him out. So yeah, that is a new one. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. And obviously if you guys are not following Mr. NBC, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow, guys. He is a great content creator. Let's see if I can get this guy at least partially imprinted. A 13. Oh, okay. That's terrible. Okay. But yeah, with this guy right here, they can create blueprints, by the way, if you put them in your inventory. The problem is you do need to get the success rate up pretty high for it. Obviously, this one is starting off at 20, so I was hoping for something a little bit higher, but it is what it is. Important thing of genes and genetics used and yes, indeed. I don't know if I'd want to, but okay. Yeah, somebody's been watching Jurassic Park, I think, a little bit too much. I'm not quite sure if that actually works, does it? If you added in like a frog DNA and cuttlefish DNA, will it make it even worse? I don't know, but yes. But yes. Also, while I think about it, if I remember correctly, it's a kind of a specialish day for you guys overseas. If I remember rightly, it's Memorial Day. Well, happy Memorial Day for all you guys, and a big huge thanks to everyone around the world who served their countries. Obviously, especially for those guys over in America and in the UK. But yes. But yes, you are very, very welcome. And Mr. Jers, thank you very much for the 135 stream streak. Wow. My weekend wasn't too bad. Hot and sweaty is one thing I will say. Yes, this weekend has definitely been very warm. It's been about 31 here today. Degrees Celsius, so it's like crazy. It really is crazy. But yes, hopefully you had a good one. The Gotham series by... Oh, it's not showing it. Orange? Yeah. Important thing about genes. Yes. I did watch some of the Gotham series. I got up to, I think it was season 3 or maybe season 4, and then kind of lost interest. I do want to go back and watch the rest of it, to be honest. So yeah, and obviously I've got my mosasaurs brought over from the isle. well, one was the island, one was a stress, I think, if I remember rightly. But also this guy right here, I have my own tentacles. Yay! I got this thing tamed as well. And obviously you can ride it. It's cool. It's a little level 60 baby it was. I thought, oh. But I seen it, I thought, why the heck not grab it? As it were. I also might have cheated. I was kind of feeling so. Oh yeah, and I also tamed an anglerfish as well. Hence the light down there. So I can see what's going on. So yeah, things are definitely going on quite well. The ocean pen is done. These guys are now safe. The base overall is pretty well done. Maybe a few little cosmetics are needed. But apart from that, we're all good. Obviously, if I come on over and show you guys again, and obviously I've been working on this side over the weekend, trying to make it a little bit more like an island itself. So as you can see, obviously the greenhouse area is now fully encased with trees. I had an odd tree, so I put it over there for the minute. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Obviously we're going to work a little bit more on this side, but overall it's pretty much done. Obviously I've got a nice little landing pad. Plus, I now have the Zeppelin as well. That's quite an easy build. Which kind of works the same as the boat's but flies in the air, obviously. It's a bit tricky, very, very slow. That's the only thing I will say. It's very, very slow. Now, what's the time like? Coming to 5 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I like it. I like how the base has turned out. It actually gave me a few ideas for my next build. I want to kind of go something a lot smaller. Maybe the size of just one of these sections. So maybe this wing right here. That's how big I want to go on the next one. But combine all of it into one. So it has a dino breeding area, obviously a crafting area, the greenhouse, all combined into one larger home area. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of next for the aberration map. It's a somebody, what? It's awesome. It's getting there. It is definitely getting there. Sort of visit family, still over catch. All right, Mr. George. Yeah, you go spend time with your family, buddy. Go. Don't worry about me. But yes, the base is. I like how it turned out. I do like how this has turned out and everything. It's a little bit big though. It's one thing I've noticed is obviously if you look at where most of the stuff stops is right here, which is like halfway. I really don't need this half of the base. It's kind of just wasted space, and obviously it gave me a little bit of space for put my pyramanes down so they could have a little neat sleep. I'm going to take you with me. Wake up. Wake up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to take this little guy with me because we've got a little something to do. So I'm thinking tomorrow what I might do is the boss battle on the map. Now it's only one, but it's 3 different levels. Obviously with the boss battle on this map, it is 1 battle, but you're battling against 2 creatures. And they are the Brood Mother, which is that big giant spider off of the island, and the Megapithecus, which is that giant monkey. So you're literally taking both of them on at the same time. Obviously, one thing I'm going to be trying to do is see if I can get a few more Dinosuchuses grown up before tomorrow. If they've got good levels, then they may be joining us. But right, hey, Mama Do, how you doing? Welcome in. But right now I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think I've got my 10th one over here. So I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah, there's the 10th one right there. So all these are starting off at level 96, same stats and everything, which is kind of crazy, but makes sense. But yeah, this is what I am going to be using if you're not quite sure what a Dinosuchus is. There you go, it's a giant crocodile. This is what I'm taking in with me. I've got, so it's 10, 11, 12, is it 10? So that'd be 12 in total. Well, actually, I got 14 in total with the parents as well. Obviously, if I come into here, so this one here and this one were the original two breeders. They took a lot of the stats off of the level 96, which is kind of nice. There's a few off of this one, but overall, it's fine. But these guys, I was kind of doing a test to see whether I'd get anything higher if I had more points into them and then bred them. And to be honest, no, it just kind of reset it to that level 96. So we're going to have those two as well to take with us. I'm going to keep these guys as my breeders. And the only thing I do need to get is a Uteranus at a decent level. Now, one thing I did bring over from Astraeus was my Terra Alpha team, as I'm calling it. So these guys right here, all my Allosaurs, have been brought over, including that Uteranus, the level 77 UT. So I might be using this one instead, because if it's really got a lot of stats into it. It's got good health, it's got good stamina. The only thing I really need it for is to up the attack stuff during the battle, because we're going to need it if we're going up against two creatures. So yes. But yes, you're okay? You're doing okay? Good, Mamadou. Glad to hear it, because yeah, we've been kind of worried because we haven't seen you much over the weekend, and we're kind of getting a bit worried about you. It was also mentioned about that in over the weekend in a couple of streams. But yeah, anyway, so that is where we're at. I should really put him up a little bit more health-wise, but we'll sort that out. So today, kind of taking it a little bit easier. For some weird reason, my internet is having a funny 5 minutes. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting my OBS. But that's fine. But yeah, I've got these left to do. I've already gone through. I've got 4 of these maps found. So we're going to be doing the rest of the 4 before we head off. And at some point, I have this to sort out as well. While I was out and about in the Red Forest, the Redwoods, guess what I came across? Yes, a Dreadmare. They have Dreadmares on this map too. And I was literally over there. It was a little bit further back, but the Red Forest right there is where I was when I found the little beast. It was literally down around here, I think it was actually. So yeah, if you're ever on this map, go over there at night and see if you can find one. Kill it, get the altar, and yeah, you'll be able to have your own. That was quite a low one if I remember rightly. Let's see, so it was a female, and according to this it was a level 9. So before we disappear off of here, I want to get that cracked and tamed. But right now we are going to be heading out to go do some treasure hunting. I do have the shovel on my hotbar on the 0 key, so that is fine. We're taking the Tapijara because it's quick. So we'll select that. I didn't do it right, did I? We've got to come here, hit E key. There we go. Got to consume it. And where are you? Over that way. So yeah, we'll get these 4 done. And if we've got time, we may be getting set up before the end of the stream on that little area over there and get those Dilosuchuses into their battle, because I really want to this week get over onto Aberration and get some work done over there. We've been having bad weather and intermittent internet. Okay. Well, as long as you're okay, that is the main thing, Mamadou. You can always enjoy the sun. Oh, there we go. But yes, I think my time is pretty much done on here. It's just really a boss battle to do, and I think I can go on to the next one. I'm maybe revisiting from every now and again, because obviously I do have creatures to care for over here, so yes. And I don't think it's going to take me long to get set up. See, obviously I've got those 3 Uteranus babies that have been raised up today, level-wise, they're not even hitting 20 yet. That's the thing. So I think I'd have to definitely, if I was going to do it today, I would probably take that level 77 one. But yeah, from what I understand is when I'm doing these battles, what I need to do is face my creatures towards that back wall, the cliff wall, because that, when you spawn in on the other side, Tapijara, that is literally where the cave opens up. Hello. Can you stay over there? Because I need to come down here. I don't want to be playing with anybody today. There we go. Right. So, let's see. The O key. And right here should be the top. Oh, I found some water. Woohoo! Well, that's just difficult. Really? Yep, so that's all I got was some water. I don't know if the crate got destroyed by mistake or what. But oh yeah, that's another thing. If you've got the shovel, you can actually dig into the ground and get water as well, by the way. Well, that sucks. Not quite sure what happened there, but okay. We'll go on to the next one and see. Oh, look, we've got a lot of stuff as well, by the way. What was it anyway? An alpha. Oh, it's an alpha raptor attacked us. Okay, go figure. Right then, let's set up the next one, and we'll go with that. There we go. Up X. There we go. But yes. Hello. Got here. Oh, it's another Acrocanthosaurus. I don't like these things. That's a level 35. Oh, I kind of like that blue stripe along it. That's quite nice. Keep coming, keep coming. I'm cruel. I am cruel. I did that earlier with Rex. He kept following me, so I took him into a lava pit, and yeah, he didn't like it much. But you're quite pretty. It's almost like a white, silvery color. Sort of. Or she, actually, should say. Pretty. But anyway, let's head up here. So it looks like we're heading back to the base. This is the only thing I don't like about these treasure maps is they literally have you going to the opposite side of the map each time. It is annoying. I think the last two I've had, I was quite lucky. They were quite close together. But yeah, a lot of these seem to be a lot further away from each other. That's kind of a cool little bridge going across there. But yeah, in all honesty, it is an okay map if you're just starting out. But it's too similar, I think, in playthrough is the island. I would have preferred to stay on the island and do a little bit more on there, but my time is limited. I want to try and get a base set up on all the maps, and then I can bounce between them all and figure out what I want to do after that then. Now there is one thing I would like to check out, and it is a remastered version of Scorched Earth. It's, yeah, from what I've seen in a video, it looks a lot nicer. It's got a lot of the newer features being added. They've literally taken a little bit more time in putting things into it. Now, where the heck is this thing? 3, 2... But yeah, I wouldn't mind checking that map out at some point. That is for definite. So we should be right down here. Right. Sit there, stay. Let's see if we get anything this time. So now you don't have to be directly on top of it, just nearby if you've never done these before. So we got some metal ceiling hatches, we got some more intakes. A school, that's not bad actually. Might make a blueprint of that. Scuba leggings and some meat. Not bad. Not bad on the scuba. The rest of the stuff I think was a little bit naff, but yeah. In my opinion, that was definitely worth it just for that one blueprint, one product. Because what I can do is make a blueprint of it and then ship it off to my other save games and recreate it there, which is kind of nice. Right then, let's get this one going, then we'll just have that one left there. But this is also another nice way of going through and seeing some of the map that you may not necessarily see all the time. I've got another type of jar up here, but yeah, this is kind of an interesting little island. Kind of reminds me of a manta ray almost, the head of it there. But yeah, this is literally where I spawned on. But yes, let's go. Actually, I should have brought my dragon out, shouldn't I? My wyvern, and given it some exercise. I haven't had it out in a few days, that's for sure. I've also got to think, with the next playthrough, how do I want to do it? Do I want to take a few items with me, like maybe a maximum of 10 items, just to get started? Or do I do it from scratch, as it were? Obviously, I'm going to be transferring my character over no matter what. But yeah, item-wise, obviously, I don't know where obelisks and stuff are to access all of the different bits and pieces. So I could take a tech terminal with me, but I'd have to obviously find an obelisk or whatever the equivalent is over there to access it. The nice thing, it doesn't use power, so I can place it down anywhere and just start pulling stuff out of it if needed. But yeah, I could probably see if I was to do it. I'd probably take something like a pickaxe, hatchet, maybe a few individual items just to get started. But yeah, I've been watching the whole series on it, and I think I know a little bit on how to go. Oops, I didn't want that. I want to go up, 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 X. That one. Alright, so somewhere over here. Now, are you going to be on top or down below? Let's try down below, because it looks like it's coming down here. Oh, that's evil. Now, can I get a little bit closer? Oh, I don't like the look of that guy. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. No, okay. I kind of like the colours on him, actually. It's almost like a reddy brown colour. But yes, let's get this sorted out quickly, because I can do this. Oh, shoosh, you big pansy. Shame, because I kind of like the colours on it. Come on. Boink. But this is why I always bring my kitty cat out when I'm travelling. Let's put it that way. Right, so somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. So what are we getting here? So, blueprint. Yeah, that's not bad actually. Some for gloves, blueprint. To be honest, I could have done with them a long time ago, but oh well. That's not too bad for that one, for the blueprint anyway. And one left to go, which is just a normal one, so E. And we're going all the way probably back to where we were previously, the other side of the map. Oh, hello. You're blending in really well, by the way, mate. You really are. Poor thing. Poor thing is all I can say. But yes. So, did everybody have a great weekend while we're flying back? Hopefully a great one. I'm guessing, actually looking at that, it might be actually up in the redwoods, so I might be able to grab some sap on the way through. I did go through the redwoods quite a bit over the weekend. I still cannot find any freaking beehives in there. So I'm kind of glad I was able to bring one over from one of the other maps. But saying that, I did get the Dreadmare as well while I was at it over there. So, swings and roundabouts, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, hopefully you all had a great weekend. It's hard to believe it's Monday already. My daughter is off all weekend, or all week to this week. She's bank holiday today, and then it's like a half-term holiday. Half-term holiday already, it's crazy. But yes. So I've got to try and figure out what to do with her all this week. And if this temperature keeps going, we're all going to be sweating. We actually dug out our big fan yesterday just to help try and cool us down, and yeah, even that's not doing much. But yeah, Farm Marks, if you're my honest opinion, I would say stay with Scorched Earth for a while. The centre, I don't know. If you want to give it a try, give it a try, but in all honesty, I would probably say no. There's not a lot of new things on here compared to what we've got on Astraeus or the island and stuff like that, so that's all I'm going to say. What was that right there? Oh, it's crystal! I was thinking, what the heck is that? Is that snow on there? It's crystal. It is crystal. But yeah, I do want to try Aberration, and then one nice thing. So one of the things with that map is they don't really have proper trees like they do on most maps, but they do have the what I call the giant mushrooms that you can chop down and get fungal wood, which could be used as a replacement to normal wood. That is something I learned on Astraeus. So I think I've kind of got some clue on what I'm going to be doing over there, but we'll have to wait and see. But there's a lot of evil stuff over there. That's the thing. It's a lot tougher map from what I've seen. And oh, hello. Is that what I think it was actually? Yes, it is. Here's Farmer Mark's favourite creature. Hello, kitty cat. I spotted you. That's a level 12 Thyloculio. And it's a male. Horrible things. If you get too close to them, they will rip you off your saddle, by the way. Just bear that in mind. But yes. There's another one up there. See? Let's have a look at that one, eh? Quickly. Dude, get your head out of the way. It's a level 16 female. Similar sort of coat. And it's looking right at me. Look, it's kind of smiling, saying, "Hi, come closer. I've got a present for you." Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm going the back way. Try not to follow me. Right, so we should be down here, maybe? Yes. But there is the babies as well around. I haven't seen one on here yet. It's all been adults, so kind of crazy. Right about there. Oh, and we brought up some water as well. But we got a shotgun. I've never used a shotgun. I've got some, but I've never used them. But we've got a blueprint for one. We got some Killeen soup. I never used that. To be honest, got some metal ingot. Oh, that's not bad. or metal, I should say. So overall, out of what we got there, so we got 2 blueprints, which weren't too. Well, the gloves aren't too bad actually. They're pretty good. The scuba leggings are pretty good. They're the Mastercraft level, so could make a blueprint out of that and ship them out to other maps, depending on what I've got over there. Apart from that, the rest of it's yeah, crap. Actually, did I? I'm kind of curious. Is there anything now? Oh, what's that there? Is that another Acrocanthosaurus? Yes. There's another oh, hello. I like this grey. I do like that grey sort of coat. That's a level 57 too. Ooh. So tempting. So tempting. But with all these Acrocanthosauruses around, nah, I'm okay. Oh. But yes, I haven't found any bees on the trees in here, which is kind of weird. And I don't know if anybody ever did find them. Yeah, no. Nope, don't think so. But yeah, I literally went all the way along this ridge last Saturday. I literally started all the way over, actually probably where I am now. I worked all my way across here with my cat and never once seen any bees or beehives, so I'm not sure where the heck you went to get your honey and stuff on this map. Where are you there? But yeah, every time I come across I'll just have a quick look around and see, but yeah, I don't see any. See, the thing is, obviously, when you're at a distance, for example, like this tree here, where it's got these little markings on the side, it looks almost like a beehive. But you get up close and it's just the markings on the tree itself, which is a nightmare and a pain behind. So I think I might have to, if I'm going to have bees. Oh no, up. If I'm going to have bees on any of my other maps, I'm going to looks like I might have to bring them in from elsewhere for the sap. There we go. Still can't quite fully work it, but I'm getting better. Let's see, we've got 20 there. Tree sap. Gotta love tree sap. I love my sap. I love my sap. Base, can you show me more? Oh, they got little bugs crawling all over the trees. Oh, that's kind of funny. Never noticed that before. Don't think they have that on any of the other maps. Alright, I'm in game. When you get back to the base, can you show me one more time? Can't see what the... Okay, for options, yeah. So have you got the terminal placed down there, Farmer Marks? We're heading back now. You do? Cool. Cool. So yeah, give me a minute and we will be back because my base is right there. Oh, it's kind of funny. The island itself, when at a distance, it looks empty, but obviously it has the trees on this side, and obviously where they haven't respawned in on the island, maybe because they're my build being there, being a bit too close, I ended up having to place some trees myself just to fill it back in here. But I did find out something about the burrow buck. You can actually teleport from one area to another. I've actually got a hole right here where my base is, and I've got another one. I was testing this over the weekend. I've got another one. Where did I put it? I think it's somewhere over here somewhere. Is that it there? Nope, that's a stone. But yeah, there's another one here. I have to go in and have a look, bring the burrow buck out. But yeah, it's kind of cool that you can teleport, and hopefully it hasn't diminished the other side thinking about it. It does have a timer. Let me put this in here. There we go. There we go, mate. You can say there. Actually, where is my burr buck anyway? I can show you quickly. Oh yes. Let me leave my little kitty cat behind a sec. Boing. You stay there, dude. Oh, stop punching, you silly thing. Yes. Didn't realise it had a teleportation option. But we'll do this and then we'll see if we can help Mr. Farmer Marks quickly. Hello mate, how you doing? Hopefully you got plenty of levels. Right then. Burrow buck, there you are. Might have to see if I can get a couple more before exiting this map. But yeah, so you can actually get close. You can hit the old C key and it'll go into an underground den to hide. Nice thing is only you or anybody with permissions can come into here. You can even build your own little base in here. Some people have said they've tried that, doing that. Interesting. When you come back out, okay, maybe it's not there then. Okay, I see. Yeah, there's only one now showing. So maybe the other one has deteriorated and got off. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So, but yeah, if I was to take create another hole over there, I can literally teleport from over there to here in an instant. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. But yeah, I'm guessing the other one is now diminished and gone. So, is what it is. But it's like a little jackalope. It really is like a little jackalope, this thing is. You can also do, I think it's 3 or 4 mid-air jumps with it and stuff like that. And it's not bad. Definitely got to try and utilise it a little bit more myself, I think. But right now, you can go... Where's your ball gone? Okay, we'll have to do it this way. Boink. Yes. Burrowbuck. What weird name, Burrowbuck. Wonder who came up with that name. Burrowbuck. I still think it's more of a jack. That's the thing as well with the display. It loses the horns. It's like, really? Just realised that. Where's the horns gone? Bring them back. Right then, so Mr. Farmer Marks, if you're paying attention. So, terminal. Hold down the E key to open up your radial menu. And what you want is this one right here, down in the bottom right corner. It's the double cogwheels. It says terminal settings. Click on that, and that will bring up the depot terminal settings menu. Hopefully you're following along. I'm going to try and take this slowly. From when you're in this one, you want to go to this bar on the right hand side and go to that top one right here where it says mod settings. Click on that, and when you get into this menu, which is the Dino Depot mod configuration, select the weapons tab right here. Just click on it, and then from there go to the digitizer, which is this middle column, and it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one down in the middle. It says can pick up wild dinos. Make sure that this is ticked. What I'd also recommend is just ticking all of them, because you can fire when riding, you can fire when you're submerged, fire when running, radio swap. I'm not quite sure what that one is for actually. But yeah, you'd be able to do anything and everything with that one. So you got that there, Mr. Farmer Marks? Actually, I'm going to do a quick test. Let me do that. And then obviously save and close at the bottom right corner. Just going to do a quick test. Now technically that should not allow me to now tame any wild creatures. let me find a target. Now, obviously, I'm going to do it while I'm flying because this is one of the nice things about it. We'll come into here. We'll get my. I actually changed out to the prototype gun. It's kind of cool. I can do this. What is that over there? Is that a tech? Yeah, we've got tech power sword right there. It's a level 64. That's a Triceratops. Yeah, we'll give that one a go. So technically this should not allow me, if I get close enough, to capture it now with the gun. Hopefully, with that now deselected. And it still did. Why did it? There must be something else, but yeah, there must be something else in that menu. Because that shouldn't allow me to claim that. Actually, out of interest, can I access the menu with this guy? Oh, fiddle. I just accidentally dropped it. I think I just dropped it. Whoops. I know it's on one. Oh, okay, I see it. Let me get on the ground before I do drop it and lose it. Let's see something. 1 E. Nope. R key. Gun. Okay, no, that's not it. That just allows me to craft. Okay, let's have a look. There must be something else in there for wild creature capturing. See. Still try to get used to all this thing. Here, weapon. So that is definitely deselected. So what else does wild creature capturing do? It's not there. Good question. I don't think I ever messed around with any of this, to be honest. Could also be that. Wild dino capture checks. Unclaimed dino capture. Let me just go through and make sure everything's checked off armor marks. That might work. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. Weird. But yeah, once you get it active, you should be able to then just carry on and use the gun for capturing as many creatures as you like at any level without needing to worry about kibbles and everything. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's see. What am I missing then? What got moved out of my hotbar? My glasses. There. And the nice thing is as well, if you weren't aware, if you come across if you accidentally tame a creature as well, they didn't mean to, what you can actually do is kill it in your own inventory if you wanted to. So, there we go. There is that as an option now. While I think about you. Oh, I don't think you're going to be coming with us. You can stay here for now. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we've got 50 minutes. So yeah, I think we've got plenty of time to get this boss battle done. And then maybe tomorrow we'll make a start on a little playthrough on Aberration. I'm going to get a lot of this stuff ground down back into its materials. Yeah, I'm going to definitely make a blueprint out of that because I've been using all of the base game one, so I really don't have much. Oh, that's a blueprint. I don't want that in there. We'll get that sorted out. That can go into there. Pop that into there. Pop that one into there. I thought I switched them over. There. I still haven't got a clue what this Dino pad really actually does. It's meant to do location and tracking and stuff, and yeah, I still haven't been able to figure it all out. So maybe it's something with that then. I don't know. Throw that into there. That can be ground up. That can go into there. Obviously, any special goodies I've got in here. And I just realised I'm hungry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Berries, 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 berries. That, there. That could be ground up. Forgot, I've got some arrows right there. There. Got some metal. But yeah, one thing I do want to do is, if I can, take a few of these tech storage boxes with me, because I do kind of like them. I do like them. You said captured, denied, not same time. Not sure. Not sure, Mr. Farmer Marks. Saying that, I'm still trying to figure things out myself. I don't want to go up there. Yes, I do. Blueprints. Blueprints in here. Oh, yeah. Yes, that was a lot better. That is definitely a lot better. Okay. Capture. What I'll do then, Farmer Marks, I'll load up another save game. What if I do it now? We'll do that tomorrow. We'll see if we can figure this thing out. Save game. Let me... Plonk. The gun. Oh, hang on. Need to get them moved over. Why is that in there for? It shouldn't be in there. That. Take that with us, and I'll craft a terminal if I'm in range. Yep, just in case. Got it there. I got a few things to go back on, like Estrellas and the island. Let me do that. Save game. And exit menu. Start. I don't know. Let's go to Ragnarok. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find a terminal while I'm here. Because that would be quite nice. Yeah, whatever. So this is literally a new character. Let's go down there. Hopefully there's a obelisk nearby. I can see one in the distance there. Yes, hello. Right, so time to cheat. Fly. Still not sure about this map. Uh-oh, uh-oh. But this is another thing, I don't know what it is, but I've been getting all these little errors popping up as well, which is kind of weird. Let's see, there we go. Ooh, a dragon. Ooh. Nunantak. Ooh. Anyway, transfer that. Oh, did I actually click on that as well? Whoops. Okay. Let's see. Will this allow me to place this down over here? I have interest. E. It will. Right. Why is it so much different on here? That's terminal. Mod configuration. Okay. I wonder, Farm Marks, if you go into your Dino Depot, like you did before, come to where the mod configurations is. Obviously there to mod settings. If you scroll down, have a look at the admin overrides. Obviously there is one there that states wild dino capture checks. Maybe check these all off, make sure that they're all checked off as well, because that could be what it is. So I'm kind of looking at these and I honestly don't believe I actually clicked on anything. So it should be the same for you as it is for me. Let me put some of them balls back in here actually, because I really don't need that many. Oops. Give me. Give. Okay, fine. Yeah. Put that into there. Give me that lot back. It's not a problem. There we go. There we go. Right then. Give me that gutter sec. E. Let's see. Capture denied. Not same team. Oh, or same team. Okay. So it's definitely not going to be that then, as I'm now getting it. Yes, okay. Oops. Seriously? Freaking birds. Let's come away a minute. So if anybody wants to see some death, there you go. Alright, let's try this now. Right, God mode. On. Flight. On. There we go. I don't know. All I want to do is see that terminal a sec. One nice thing is I can literally come on down here and just maybe punch it once or twice. If I'm close enough. Where are you? Where are you, budgie? Come here, come here, come here, come here! I'll take you on. I'll take you on. Can I pick this thing up without getting killed again? Shouldn't do. Pick up. Fine. Licking budgies. Let's come over here a second, have a little look. Alrighty. Mod configuration. Let's see. What else? So weapon. Let's select that a sec. Save. Let me tag that so I know where the terminal is. There we go. Did I just do the waypoint there? No, I didn't. Add, accept. There we go. Let's try it now. Let's put this on my hotbar. Try and figure this out for Mr. Farmer Marks. Where's that big bugger gone? I'm sure there was an Agrocanthosaurus in that around here. Where is it? Oh god, a budgie there. Oh, too far away. Oh, seriously? I'm not sure then. Because it worked for me. What am I missing? That's a dino depot. You can get yours, but not the wild ones. Yeah, there must be. I'm sure there's something else in here. Let's have a look. What is it? See, admin commands there. What am I missing? Capture and release. Unclaimed vehicle capture mission. Capture sleep. Definitely don't remember clicking on anything in here. I don't know. There must be something else then. There must be something else. That's terminal settings. Player preferences. I? Ooh. There. Try this, Farmer Marks. Actually, let me try it first. Select, save. Let's find a wild creature again. Where's that budgie gone? Here, budgie. There we go. It captured it. There we are. So, go back to your terminal, Farmer Marks. I think I'll figure it out. Right. Go into terminal settings menu. Then click on player preferences. Once you're in this menu, on this right side, make sure that you have the admin bypass wild capture selected. Right there. Give that a try. Make sure then save. And then go try again. Let me deselect that myself just to double check it. And it should, if you hit it correctly. Yep, see, obviously I'm getting it denied. I wonder if it's in this because it's in the terminal as well. Let's find another one just to double check. We have a raptor right there. Oh, come here, you. Stay still. Ooh. Yeah, see, I'm shooting the heck out of this thing and I'm not getting anything. So if I come back over to the terminal, which is right here, terminal settings, player preferences, admin bypass, capture wild, check, save, close, and where's those raptors now? Oh, we'll go over here. We have a lovely little horsey right there. Boink, mine. But what's funny, it did still come up saying this that message about accept denied, whatever it is, admin denied. So there must be something else within those settings I've missed. Print screen. Oh, was that too late? Yeah, probably. There. Did I get it that time? It's very quick. That's the problem. But creature has captured code. Oh, okay. Maybe that's something to do with the tribe. I have no idea. I have to check the one I've got on my other save game to see if that pops up. But looking at that, it's more of a cooldown thing, but it's allowing me to capture these guys. As you can see, we've now got a Diplodocus, which we can bring out. Oops, there we go. And obviously that is mine. See, it says owned by Human Billy Alpaca 78. So it is working, you just need to make sure that's on there. What an, ooh, level 92 Equus. Hey, there you go. So you got it working. Cool. Okay. That's the main thing. Getting it working is the main thing. And I kind of like that one. Nice horsey. But yeah, there we go. That will do it. I think there is meant to be a cooldown between the abilities of capturing. Well, hence why you get that little warning pop up every now and again if it's too quick. Like that, so obviously, or that maybe the creature type, I don't know. Do we have multiple raptors around? Maybe that's what it is. Come here, we've got that raptor. And, oh, maybe, yeah, I don't know, I think it's slightly bugged still, but That's fine. Maybe the admin override is overriding it. There we go. I've got that sorted. That's the main thing. As long as it's working, that is the main thing. And you should now be able to also do it on your own tames once they're done as well. Actually, let me just double check to make sure that is still working. There we go. Yep. And that was my horse. Now, one thing as well, if you have a bag on the floor, you can also shoot it and it'll automatically put the stuff in your inventory. So as you can see right there, I've now got the death thingy essence for that poor Equus, and I didn't need to get down. But you're very, very welcome. Got there eventually. That'd be something simple, that's all I can say. Right, I really don't need the terminal. I will have my gun back if I can. I don't think I can pick up my own body, but it is what it is. There we go. There, so let me put... Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it? That one and that. Oops, there to there. I'm not going to cheat. What is that anyway? Oh, the terror birds. Okay. There we go. Right, and exit. We'll head back and see if we can get this boss done. Right, so Ragnarok. Goodbye. The center. Hello. But yeah, one thing I want to do quickly is see if we can do this boss battle. Why the heck not, eh? I've got nothing else to do. I've got 30 minutes. 30 minutes, easy. We can do it. We can do it, guys. It's just getting all the setting up. That's going to be the fun part. Because around... Oh, a little bit lucky there. Around that area, there is usually quite a few Rexes and Raptors and Allosaurus and stuff. So this is going to have to be a very quick getting everything ready. That's fine. Oh yeah, the marijuana eggs. So they should be in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should be fine actually. Should be fine. And I'm sure I got rid of those eggs a minute ago. What's going on? That's weird. You are healing, so you're not going to be any good. And hopefully, nope, not that one. I want the UT that was in here. This crew. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. So that is going to be my crew for this battle. So just to give you an idea, they're all Dinosuchuses. Got level 125, 140, 146, 146, 157s, 158s, 160s. So not bad. Hopefully it'll be alright. We are going to need these guys. Whoop. Oh, you have to do it that way, don't you? There. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take the ball for 5, 6. I'm taking all of these for the simple fact I can't remember exactly which ones I needed, and I know I've got 2 extras. That one I don't definitely need, but there's one other one that was an extra one that I picked up along the way. Wouldn't mind going through and putting them all back there if I can. Now, if anybody does decide to play this map, I will say, when you're going for the artifact of the Clever and the Devourer, they're all pretty much, they're both kind of similar. You have to go underwater, so you're going to need like a baryonyx or something, because scuba gear. It's very cold there, but when you get on land, you'll be meeting things like yetis and dire wolves and spiders, and obviously these are like, a lot of them are high levels, so be very, very prepared for a cold battle area, and wet as well. I had to come back and get scuba gear just getting through there. Right, I think that'll be fine. Let's grab you. Oh, I just realised something. I don't actually have any armour myself, do I? Oh, that could be nasty. But yeah, thank you very much, by the way, there, Farmer Marks, for the 100 biddies. What armours do I actually have of interest? Let's see, we do have some shoes. They're the better trousers, chest piece. There's some. The other thing I don't have out of that is the helmet piece. Interesting. I wondered, just out of interest, do we have a blueprint for any of that? No. Okay. We'll go without, shall we? Let's equipped. We'll keep the hat on. I know it looks a little bit daft, but it is what it is. I wonder, can this stuff be coloured as well? I have never tried colouring it, and I've only just recently gotten into doing the colouring side of things. Cosmetics, do I have any dye on me? I do. Let's have a little look. Ooh, we can. Actually, I might do that in red, yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's do that one with red there. That one, that's not too bad. Obviously, I'm going to have to go through it at some point and sort all that out, but that'll do. I've got my little thing there, that's fine, that's fine. Hopefully I'll be staying at the back of the battle, so I shouldn't need too much, to be honest. And if I remember rightly, I should be able to spawn them in actually while I'm on the creature as well. But let's have a little look, see what we got over here. Now, none of these guys have saddles as well. Ooh, should I grab a saddle for Dinosuchus? That might help. Just to move things around. That might help, thinking about it. Now, I do have one, I think. I'm pretty sure my other two guys have them. So I'll see if I've got any spares. First of all, let's see. Saddles. D. E. I. Yep, there we go. Got a couple. Now I'm going to try and do these without any saddles on. So this is going to be an interesting one. That's the thing. Oh, the door can stay open. Hopefully they've got enough health and melee damage to be able to get through without needing any form of extra protections, which you'd normally get from the saddles. Hence why you should really go into battle with saddles. But we're going to give this a try without it. There we go. Alrighty. Now I'm not taking my power up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll take you out. Sorry, dudes. I really, really need this area. Let's see. I think we might be okay. Just move you off a little bit. Right then. Yeah, so what they recommend, I'm going to have to take these guys out because it's annoying me. So what they recommend is when you're setting up is to have your creatures all facing towards this back wall. Right, there's that, you. Because when you spawn in on the other side, obviously the battle is that way, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Oh, there's my other hole. Now, why didn't it come out here? Well, there's my other hole. That's weird. I might have to try that in a minute once we've done this battle. Right then, let's get these guys spawning out. So, let's see. 1, 2. Actually, I need to leave a little bit of a gap so I can access. Oh crap! Terminal there. Oh, did I bring the wrong one? I did. Whoops. I brought the wrong one after all that. Oh, he's got some levels onto him. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, and I haven't got the gun on me. Dang it. Oh, I can use his ball, couldn't I? Come on, there we go. Right then. Try that again, shall we? There we go. There we go. It's because the tail comes back up, it just clipped me there a little bit. Oh, and that's one other thing as well. When you're doing it, you don't have to keep going in and out, in and out, in and out of your inventory to access the creatures or the pods. You can literally just throw them on top of you. Oh crap. Excuse me, stop wandering. And now you've just sat on me. Can I get out of you? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. You are doing my head in. So are you. Stop wandering. Alright, let's see if I can do it on the Tapijara instead. The joys of using new mods are to try and figure things out. Right then. Let's see, can we do it this way instead? I have no idea. I've only got a few more to get out, that's the thing. Too high, too high, too high. There we go. Right. There we go. Pikachu, I choose you! Come on, come on, come on. There. Who's left? Who's left? That's it, okay. Put that there. Sit down. Oh yeah. Right, come on, you. As for you, you can go into there. Oh, hello. Probably keep that. I'll keep that. I've got tons of everything else. Okay. There we go. Just get you into the circle like that, and hopefully I can still access the terminal. Excuse me, guys. Can I get through, please? I want to go back to my allosaurs. They were so much easier. Ryan. Give me my allosaurs back. Somebody's in the way too. Nope. This is hard work, it really is, guys. You are in the way. There we go. Right then. I'll spawn it back out in just a sec. So we're probably going to go with that one there. Transfer, 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 transfer. There. Might as well. Give me that back. Can I get you in time? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Oh, hello. Okay. R. Nope. E. C. And aggressive. There we go. So the main thing, what they recommend is to try and get that Gigantopithecus first, and then work on the broodmother. And looking at it, we've already taken out the Gigantopithecus, Megapithecus, whatever it is. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we're done. Well, that was a little bit easy. Okay, I know it was a lower level, but I thought it would have been a bit more of a challenge, but that'll do. Let's grab our bits and pieces. Okay, we're not getting anything out of there, but that's at least some element. Come here, you. And I'm picking up another stone. Don't know why it keeps doing that. But yeah, so this is the arena, basically. And I'll show you it on the outside, because it's not too far. I actually found this the other day. Okay, so you got... Oh yeah, we do got this stuff in there. You, behave. Okay, so put it straight into our inventory. So there we go. So we do have the Gamma Broodmother trophy. We have the Gamma Megapithecus trophy. Plus their flags. And a little bit of element while we're at it. Right then. You turn that off. And everybody go back to passive. Once we get back, hopefully I'll be able to get back into the terminal to craft the gun again. Need a metal ingot, okay. But there we go, nice and easy. Wasn't too bad. That'll do. Right, we're... Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way again, so... E... That's one nice thing, you can use these balls with or without that gun, so you don't necessarily have to have it. There we go. But it does make life that little bit easier, so let's bring that back. That's fine, that should be actually up there. And that lot, so that needs to go onto the island, and there we go. That'll work. Well done, guys and gals. Well done. And I don't think I actually lost anybody, but we'll find out in a minute. So we had, what was it, 12. So we've got one there already. That was just put in a ball. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So all dinos are here. Plus the UT. So that ain't bad. That was not bad, and to be honest, I like it. They were all bred on my base over the weekend, and yeah, that will definitely do me for sure. I like it. I like it. I like it. Right, let's have you See, that Uranus is going to have to get changed back into its ball that I was just using. So, if you wanted to get an idea of where that battle was being done, if I show you this big monkey right there, is it there? Or no, over there I should say. Right there. So basically where that big monkey is, if you go to the right a bit, you'll find that building right there. That is literally where we had that battle a minute ago. It has a little monkey on it too. And a big tree. But unfortunately it's actually outside of the map boundary, so you cannot actually fly to it yourselves, I don't believe. But yes, that is where that battle took place. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. Oh, there's another tech trike. I do like that tech anywhere mod. It's kind of cool. It is very, very cool. Now, where is it there? I'm pretty sure I can access that little tunnel myself, so let me pop you. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I'll put it into you. Let's see. So I should be able to come up to this tunnel with or without a bunny, or any creature. I could do this, so we can go into the hole, and I'm pretty sure I should be able to just turn around, and yep, there we go. We're now back at the base. Okay, I guess you can't do it the other way around then. So you can't do it from here to over to there. Crazy. But yes, there we go. I like it. That'll do. And you didn't need to do anything, mate. Well done. Right, let's bring you out. I need to bring the UT out so I can get it switched back over to the proper cryopod. I might be changing over some of my other save games to use the Dino Depot. I'm not sure yet. Really? Come here. But saying that, I'd still like the old Dino pods myself. Yeah, so they can go into here. I still don't know why that's there. But yeah, all of these guys can just go in here for now. Go. This guy can go back with his team. This lot here. There we go. So we got one extra artifact that we took with us, so that's fine. Which can go in there. So what I might do actually is go back through and see if I can find the rest of the artifacts to fill this all up. I think I actually put a couple of extra down, but it's all fine. Now then, where the heck are we going to put these flags and stuff? Maybe there? Monkey. Yeah, everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you live in your dreams. Heck yeah! How you doing there, Mr. Viking Streaming? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And I know I've got a button for you set up somewhere. Where the heck is it? Oh yeah, you changed your logo, didn't you? If you guys are not following Mr. Viking Streaming 2021, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, guys. Yay! Right, where are we going to put these other two? I think I need to get some mounts first of all. Could be better. You're very, very welcome, Mr. Viking. My stepson has been asking when you're going to stream next, by the way. He seems to like farming simulator streams. Not sure why. There. 1, 2. And I think I I wonder if I can put it on there. Oh, I can. One there. One there. Obviously, I've been telling them that you've been very busy with family, so you will stream as and when you can. One nice thing is, we can come here. So we can put the monkey head right there. And we can put the spider head there. And hopefully, if we come back down the other side, we gotta go. Yeah, there we go. We got a monkey and a spider head. Cool. Would be nice if they had others in here, but unfortunately not. And why are you still awake? I thought I'd put you to sleep, dude. But yes, there. That is good. That is good. Let's put the rest of this stuff away. So we got some element. I need to put that in the right place. You don't know where right now? Yeah. The joys of being a busy person. Where the heck did that come from? A Tyrant? Oh yeah. I was gonna say, where the heck did we get a T-Rex arm from? Yeah, we killed it before we went into that battle. Let's see. Element. Right there. What else did I have there? We got that. So that. It's probably an easier way. I haven't quite figured it out yet. There. There's a stone that I picked up. I keep picking up stones. Even around the base here, I'll maybe go up to one of these plinths, and somehow I'll pick up a stone while I'm going into it. It's crazy. Don't understand it. There's plenty of meat there. Cool. Oh yeah, there we go. That's not bad actually. What we'll just do quickly, inventory, before we head out. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm most likely going to look at making a start on Aberration. So if you haven't seen that before, you may want to tune in. It's an interesting map for definite. Now I want that red. It definitely has some interesting features. Let's put it that way. There we go. That'll do. That's not bad. I like that. No, I want the black one first. Well, black. Stop it. Black. I think I might do that in red. There we go. And that there. Actually, that would be better red there. And probably black there. I just wanted the little highlights of the red on them. That's better. And then finally the shoes. Yep. And sometimes if you double click on these as well, they will take, but sometimes not. You may have to actually click apply at the bottom here, like that, for them to take. That'll work. That'll work. You can see my little character. It's kind of cool. That will definitely work for me. Look at that. Just need to sort out a decent helmet for it. What I might do is load up my other save games to see if we've got a decent helmet to go with this suit. But that is fine for now. I can equip my old stuff. I'm kind of going into the black and red look. That is for definite if you haven't gathered. Armor. Transfer. Liking it. There we go. That's good. So overall, I think we're pretty much done for the minute anyway on here. There's going to be a few things I'm probably going to come back to look at, but I might even try and export some of it off. But yes, indeed. Unfortunately, the time is an enemy at the moment with work, family and stuff. Time is gone so fast. Yeah. Yep, no worries, Mr. Viking. I'm sure when you do have a free evening or two, you may look at streaming. But yeah, obviously he was asking us after you, to be honest. Mr. Noah 6 Robinson, if you were wondering. Yes. But yes, there we go. So yeah, I think for now, I'm probably going to be pretty much done here. What I might just do is quickly load up Aberration tonight or tomorrow morning for the stream, and just do a little fly around just to try and cash it in, so it makes life a little bit easier. Most things I think I'm actually going to leave here for now. What I might do is put maybe an iron pick, hatchet, and a few little starter bits to get going over there. A maximum I'm thinking of maybe 10 items. Let's put it that way. It's going to be very, very limited. But obviously I want to be able to get over there and start doing some stuff. And also I need to try and find where I can take stuff back out so I can get a tech terminal up and running. I might actually put one in as well as one of the 10 items. Maybe some clothing as well. I don't know. I really don't know what you need over there. I've never really played it. I've seen a few videos of it now. But overall, our time here, I think, is done for now anyway. I like it. It turned out quite well. I will say it did turn out quite well. I may just finish off this tonight here. Little pathway, adding a few more plants around the base itself. But I like it. But yes, my next build is definitely going to be a lot smaller, even though this is very nice. I am definitely liking these slopes. Actually, one of the things I want to try and do with the next build is have a building where one slope is slightly higher than the other, where the middle part is literally vertical, maybe on one wall piece, and then have the other side come down. I'm not quite sure how it all works. I've seen a few videos of people doing it, kind of like the shape of it. And yes. No, Angry Panda is formerly known as Not So Grumpy Dwarf Viking. T. Miller was asking as well earlier, but no, he just changed his name last week. Something, I think I'm pretty sure he said something about his work nickname is Angry Panda or something like that. So yeah, he decided to change it on Twitch as well for people to find him. But one thing I will say, one thing I will be taking with me, and it's got to be a must from now on, is my little kitty cat, Pyro. Pyro has got to come with me, so when we go over there, we can find him, we can pull him out, and we'll use him as a rideable tame to get around on. But our time on here is done, I think, for now. But yes. Oh. I don't know. You able to get one? Yes. Now, I don't know. Now, one thing is, with that gun, I don't know how it works with, like, the difference, if there's any difference in the passive tame and knockout tames and stuff like that. So it may be different. I've not really messed around with it that much. All the ones I've done is where you've had to knock them out, to be honest, so... But yeah, we're taking all our mods with us and carrying on trying to figure things out. And depending, I might even take a teleporter over, I don't know yet. Maybe that'll be something for later. But with that being said, let's save the game. And where the heck is it? Get over to the ending screen and see who is out there today to raid over to. But I want to say a big, huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Hopefully those who are celebrating a hot bank holiday in the UK had a great one. And for those overseas, hopefully they're having a pretty good Memorial Day. Yes, I see a NBC Master Dad is doing some Astral Colony. We've also got, like I said, Angry Panda 26 is out there as well playing. Formerly known as Not So Grumpy Dwarf. And he's doing some Windross. It is 26. 2679, okay. Yeah, we're going to go see Mr. NBC because he was in our stream earlier on. He did resub, so we might as well pay him a visit and say hello if you're not there already. So let's get this raid underway, if I can find him again on my list. Also, if you don't mind a little bit of swearing, Casketman20 is alive as well out there. There we are, there's NBC. Start this raid, and obviously, yeah, tomorrow I will be back in Ark, but I'll be looking at starting up a playthrough on Aberration. And from what I've seen, that is a bit of a nasty old map to try and play on. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Will we get killed within the first 5 minutes? I have no idea. Everybody I've watched over there has died within five minutes or so of spawning in. So we'll see. But until tomorrow, guys, have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now.